Spent the night here at Walloped Creek. My tent site was down there. It's wet and cold, and it's about 6:35. Temperature's 44. So on my way. Hopefully it doesn't rain today, and hopefully it gets warm. There goes Conrad and Catherine. Earlier I saw the woman who was apparently in a spot not far above me. She headed out. It looks like they have their rain pants on today, because this stuff, it's not leaning over the trail right now, but when it does, it just soaks you. I thought about wearing my ground cover as a skirt or a kilt, since it's Tyvek. When you're at this elevation, I don't know if you call it fog or clouds. I've got 3 people ahead of me, that helps. Hopefully they walk bow-legged and knock the water off all the plants. Right here it's not bad at all. I'll take this the rest of the day. Of course, my shoes are cold and damp. I took the insoles out and try to let things air out as much as possible. Sat them out in the vestibule for a few hours last night to let the wind get at it. All my wet socks are hanging off the back of my backpack. Looks like the trail's gonna disappear. Into the fog I go. My hope is that it turns into a warm, wet day. That looks kind of like blue sky. No wind yet. That helps. First water source is about 3 or 4 miles from camp. I got plenty to get there. I didn't feel like doing water this morning. I'll just do it at the next spot. That's encouraging. Blue skies above, so all the clouds are down low. That'll burn off eventually. Hopefully nothing else will move in, but it's nice to see there's nothing above it. Small creek, skinny trail. I'll put the phone away. A cool pinnacle right in front of me. That's on the other side. Might cross over there, I'm not sure where. Just know I'm heading northerly in general. Maybe that's part of the Goat Rocks already? I don't think so. No snow up there, I'll take that encouraging sign. Where am I at? Down here in the fog. Catherine and Conrad and I are admiring Mount Rainier floating in the clouds before we go over this summit. Yeah, it's clearing out this way. That's nice though. Can't see Mount St. Helens anymore. Well, we've crossed a saddle and we're in the sun for the first time for over a day. beautiful greens. You can see a huge waterfall. They're about to get naked. Well, please take their jackets off. So this will be a nice change. You can see the trail going through there, but I don't see it in this region. Maybe it goes up. I can see it like in there. I got nothing over here. It seems like it would stand out, so maybe we do some switchbacks to get up over that. Just now crossing over to another Indian reservation. Before it was the Warm Springs Indian Reservation. This is the Yakima Reservation. What do you know? I got a blowdown in the first 5 feet. Okay. I'm not sure how many miles I'm on this reservation. Maybe the Goat Rocks is included. What a view. Looking back, came up over that saddle and guess what does angle to the left up here. Looking down in the valley, beautiful valley, it's breathtaking. There's Catherine and Conrad. I don't know if I can zoom in on them. I can't see them, it's too bright. I think they're there in the view. You can barely make them out, making their way up. And heading up that way, and that's where I go over the top. Start to run in a little bit of patch of snow there. We'll just see how it goes. Windy. Did I mention it was windy up here? Bit of snow. Haven't seen snow in a while. Elk Pass. This is it.
Done?
Yeah, we're done for the day.
Elk Pass is next.
Yeah.
I think we camped in the wrong place, Dan.
I couldn't have made it up here last night.
No. The weather is just...
I think my pants are just about dried out with this wind. You can see the trail.
Elk Pass, elevation 6,500 feet.
Yeah, the trail's down in
Where are
there.
we heading now, then?
Down there. That's the cloud layer that we were buried under yesterday in the valley, although it's a lot thicker. You can see the PCT down below me making its way along the mountainside. All kinds of these little creeks, waterfall. Every few hundred yards. Still plenty of snow up there melting. lot of work building this rock wall. Help keep this big rock pile at bay. I appreciate them doing that. Way, way, way up here, not near anything. There's some nice work on this cairn. Oop, little chipmunk. Another one here. Good stuff. I really like that. This area, when I came around the curve, this just reminds me of just being in the Sierra so much. Just the look. Yeah. I'm on a 1,000-foot climb to get up to the knife's edge. I like this high alpine meadow. I don't know if you can see it, but in the background over there, there's the tops of the clouds down in that valley. Well, I'm about halfway up. I believe that's Mount Adams. I was there at the foot of that just a couple days ago. Way over in the distance is Mount St. Helens, which means around to the right should be Mount Rainier. Spectacular valley. Passed a group of folks several hundred feet below me who spent the night. They got a couple tents, it looked like, had his fire going, having a nice morning. I just talked to a southbound guy. He said the knife's edge is snow-free, and that the alternate route, which is lower, so already that sounds safer to me, has 3 large snowfields that just go way, way, way down, which is the exact type of stuff I can't stand. So right now, unless things change, I will do the knife's edge when I get up there. Cool lake over there. Got a waterfall coming off it. My destination's ahead of me. I'm getting closer to the cutoff. I made it. That was so scary. I decided instead to come down the trail and take my chances with these big steep snow chutes. And I mean, they're scary. You would just go and go and go. There's one here, and then that big one over there. Boy, I just pray there are no more of these, because my nerves are worn to a frazzle. I hope when I go around that corner there's nothing. In the meantime, there's a pretty view. I never saw this at all. I was so focused, one baby step at a time. Stomach is, whew. All right. 7,100 feet. You couldn't pay me $1 million to do that again. No way. That was too nerve-wracking. It may not look like much on camera, but God, that was scary. Look at that last bit, just goes all the way down. I can see people, well, one person at least, on that far one, on the first one, slowly making her way across. I should have come down the knife edge. That had to have been 10 times easier and safer. Jeez whiz. What was I thinking? I need a drink. I don't even drink. Trail goes right along the center of this ridge and up in there. There goes some folks. I don't envy them. I told them if I had to do it again, I would have taken the knife on old Snowy. Just walking right down the center of this ridge line. Here comes some folks. Got one beautiful valley on this side, another one over here. I hear water roaring down there. A lot of melt. PCT continues along this top of this ridge line, right down the middle of it. Big lake. Oh, is that Packwood Lake? There's a big lake down there. I just have to concentrate on where I put my feet. One bad step and you're gone. Looking back, those 3 snowfields that I miraculously made it through. And then the knife's edge, which is this part. The snowfields are in here. They're huge. They're big snowfields, but from this distance, look, they're just this little compared to everything else. You know, this is a huge area. Clouds are starting to form on the peak. I'm just thankful I'm moving down still. There's a junction ahead of me for another trail. I just keep going along the ridge. Huge snowbank. I wonder if that thing ever melts. I know it does, but still. Big lake. I don't know who that is. Maybe Lake Packwood. This is what southbound people have to look forward to. I'm taking a break here just past that trail junction. They have to climb up, zigzag all the way to the top of this mountain, and then go back down, and then go almost to the top of that one, and then down. Actually, you go right through there. You can see the trail. Actually, I can see 2 people right there. Can you see them? If I can hold this still enough. Yeah. And then you go alongside that. Then you go down. And then you got to go up this edge right through there. Man, it's like mountaineering. These snowfields are just massive. I think I go a little bit here and then I head down, hang a right, I see the trail there, and then on down to the straight through that gap. Oh, that'll be so nice. That was the last steep bit, I hope. I see trees ahead of me. And looking back over this way, the valley that I was looking at earlier is one further over. That's Rainier in the distance. But I don't know if you can tell how steep it is coming down that thing. Looking up there. Okay. Keep telling myself the worst of it's behind me, the hardest is behind me. Just keep going. Being mindful of my steps, not to lose it. Although if I lose it here, I just land on my butt. I won't have a major injury or die here. That's good. I like that. Just came across this little snowfield, and I went up here a ways and filled up my water bottle. Didn't bother to filter any or treat it. The water comes down through here, and this is not just a bank of snow, it's a snow bridge. Down there it goes over a waterfall. So underneath there, the creek. And that's all pure fresh water, that stuff. Good stuff. Cold, cold. And I need it. Yesterday, this time, I'm freezing. Freezing. Today, I'm burning up. I'm down to my red t-shirt. This is it. I have no idea where Conrad and Catherine are. They may be way ahead of me. I took so long to get through those snowfields. I baby stepped. Still don't know how I made it through there without losing it. I'm just glad to have made it here. I'll see what's over this next step. Hopefully no snow to deal with. Just be nice to go down a trail. Down, down, down. Nice, wide, easy trail. Several water sources ahead of me, so that's all good stuff too. I don't want to carry much water. I'm only down to like a day and a half of food anyways. No, I'm not carrying a lot. This is pretty stuff though. I like to see this at max snow. I bet everything there's nothing here but snow. That's a massive snowbank up there. Even this thing here. It's pretty big. Okay, I got to see what's next. Walking through a meadow, high meadow, and then hopefully into woods. I don't know if it gets any fresher than this. Huge snowbank going up this mountain. Water coming right out of it. That was good stuff. Love cold water. And there's the trail. Down there. There's another trail up there above me, and I thought maybe that was it, but it's really it's an animal trail. I'm back in the wildflowers. This place just bursting with color. I was up there just a little while ago. Came down zigzagging on the left. That's actually quite steep. Steeper than your average PCT. I was way up there about an hour ago. Thought I was going downhill the rest of the afternoon. Ended up coming up 250 feet, which was a bummer. Brought me up here. And I'm going over this saddle into a whole new valley. Whole new cast of characters. Yep. Come up there Heading out that way.
Take all your chances while you can. Never know when they'll pass you by. Like a sum the mathematician cannot solve. Like me, trying my hardest to explain